that burner did not fire up. Now the furnace is going to kick right back off. You guys see that? We're going to fix that. It's plugged up. Now, when that igniter lights that second one, they all daisy chain off one another, just like your gas grill. Boom, boom, boom. We have some type of blockage right there to keep this one from firing off of the next one. Now this furnace, when it misses the first time, it's going to go through a second time and sometimes a third time until it starts. I hope you guys can hear me. Alright, it's going to try again. The igniter is glowing red. When it was 5-10 degrees outside, I'd had no problem with this furnace. It's just when it gets up, warms up. See? Still nothing. There it went. You see that? There's our blockage right there. You will see the gas going out right there. See how it's coming out around the center? See how it's going out right there? See how you don't see it right there? Right there? There's our blockage. It should be jumping out the side just like that. See that? I mean, the gas is coming out right here, okay? But there's some kind of blockage right there. See that? See the way that one's going? So it daisy chains and lights each one after that igniter goes. But you'll find that it's usually the furthest one because it's where carbon's going to build up. So my guess, there's something right there blocking that. So when this shuts off and cools off, we're going to fix this problem. Okay guys, I'm going to have to apologize for the lack of lighting in this furnace, but I suppose a professional would be using an impact driver. Not expect them to be so tight. There we go. All right. Now, where this isn't working at, you saw that dead spot. That dead spot is right in there where the gas is not going through, but I'm going to check the jet on the inside here too. We're going to clean this out real good. I think what we're going to do is take it outside and spray carburetor cleaner. Okay guys, I don't know if this is going to show up. This camera doesn't focus very well, but digging in here trying to clean this passage out, looks like there's a dead bug that crawled in there. Of course, this is where this chamber mixes, it sprays gas and mixes with air to make the correct air-fuel ratio, and then it bleeds out the side right here to be ignited off the next one. They're daisy chained off of. I just don't know if that's going to show up for you guys. So we're going to clean this out with carburetor cleaner really good. Get all this dust and debris out of here. But I think that was the issue right there. And that's what was keeping it from this gas coming out the side right here to ignite off the one beside it. So what I'm using to clean this out is actually the blade off a windshield wiper blade, the metal part, to get down in there and clean that passage. See the angle see the angle that I'm getting down in there with to clean all that debris. Just don't know if it's going to show up very good for you guys to see. So my wife's always yelling at me because I'm always saving stuff like this. This blade's actually got a hook on the end of it, which is working pretty nice. Okay, a couple minutes with O'Reilly's carburetor cleaner, and it looks like new now. Look how shiny it is. All the dust is gone. I blew out the inside really good. Now we'll reinstall it. I did an experiment years ago where I went into O'Reilly's and bought every brand of carburetor cleaner, and I found that the cheap stuff was the best. Worked better than Gum Out or anything else. So don't buy the expensive stuff. Sprayed the heck out of it. Now there's no more dust. There is a lot of white residue that I don't know how you get that out short of Scotch-Brite pad, but how you going to get that down in there? But we should be nice and clean now. Okay, I don't know if you guys are going to be able to see or not, but there's our flame sensor. Now we're going to, but see how clean this one is compared to the other ones with a little bit of carburetor cleaner. Look at that, just like new. All right. It is a little bit tricky getting this back over the jet. There we go. All right. Okay, we use a 1/4-inch nut driver to work those screws to 60 inch-pounds. But see how clean that one is? See how clean that one is to these others? Moment of truth. All right, let's see. Let's see if I fix this as good as a $200 service call on Saturday night at 11 o'clock at night. All you need is a 1/4-inch nut driver and some carburetor cleaner. 10 degrees outside. Wife can't wait for it. So we got to have the purge has got to purge the system right now. Okay, and that's going to pull a vacuum on this right here, which is going to suck that diaphragm down, and that's going to trigger that. Then our igniter is going to start glowing red, getting ready for the gas valve to open up, send gas down this tube into these 5 burners. There we go. Works just fine. I don't know if you remember earlier where we had a dead spot. Wow, did that ever clean it up? Remember earlier we had a dead spot? Remember we had a dead spot right in here, right there, and hardly any gas was coming out on this side. Now look. Look at that right there. Look how clean that is. Remember there was a dead spot right there, remember? And that's what was keeping this from going across here like that. See that? But right there was a dead spot. Now it's cleaned out. We really, looking at the rest of these, we really need to take them the rest apart. Look at some of the other ones. Man. That's all we did was blow it out with carburetor cleaner. But look how much gas we got coming out the corner here. There wasn't anything coming out right here. See that? There was nothing coming out there until I cleaned it. All right, we got gas. Saturday at 11 o'clock at night, 10 degrees outside, and we didn't have to call anybody. A little bit of carburetor cleaner. You guys have a good night. All right, let's see what happens here.